Just wanted to show you, I've got some of these lights up now. They're LED lights, most of these what I've put on just now, and I'm running them off the 3-volt transformer, which I have shown before, but I still got a lot more to put on, but I just thought I'd show you before I get any further. As you can see, I've put them on down the back of the platform. Really I should have put them on the platform, but it meant drilling through and making a mess. Not always successful, and I know again it's a mess under there, but I don't know, can you just see? You can see there where I've run them down. I mean, I've got about 10 wires going into that live there, because on these doubles you've got 2 red lights for the light to work against 1 negative. But there I just run them into a connector and then I wire them up. As I said, they're on 3-volt. There's a 12-volt there. That's a 3-volt connector, and I'm using these, which I've shown before again, these little transformers. As you can see, it's set on 3 volts, so there's no need to put resistors in. And there you go, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lights running off there, and 4 of those are doubles. I could put a lot more on, but I just thought I'd show you that before I get much further. The other thing I wanted to show as well before I got any further is the tunnels down at this end. What I've had to do, I've had to bring the entrance further out because of the problem with the width of the track. So I've put some pillars down there, just done some brick walling, that card brick walling fastened onto balsa wood. It's all to be fitted up right, as you can see. I've got the top to do, but I thought I'd just show it you before I do it all. I'll put a cover over that top and then put some more grass and area and whatever. This area, I think I've got this pub from last time. I'm going to put that there as a grass it. Have a few things coming. I bought I don't know, say McDonald's, a burger bar or something. They were on offer, should be £48. They're on at £19 at our friends over at Liverpool there, so I thought, well, I'll put that there. I know it might be out of the area a bit, but it'll cover that area there. And then coming round, I've all that to do, but I've just stuck them there to see how they look. I want some paving to put underneath. And then coming round further again, I've got my bus depot up. I'll probably do, I don't know, I might put a bit of paving around that area. Some of them old factories I've put them down that side there. As I say, towards later on in the week I hope to get some lighting down that side and get a bit more done. The other thing I wanted to show, which is, I've used them before, I'll just show, here's what I wanted to show you. It's a paint marker pen, not a felt ordinary marker. They would actually paint these. You can get them in what colours you want, but there's a thin one there, there's what's that one? I think it's a 751, not so does it? 751, yeah, that thinner one. And the 750, I've got a yellow one, I do yellow lines as well. But as you can see, I do my white lines with these. It saves a lot of messing about. I'll just do some over there, show you. Not sure, can you see that? Yeah. Well, I do them 1 inch long with a 2-inch space. 1 inch, 2-inch space, 1 inch. Careful how you lift it all up, otherwise it plods it. But there you can see, they're quite good. And I say that's using the Edding 750 paint marker. There is a 750. There's umpteen numbers, but the 751, which is this one, is a lot thinner one. May need to go over twice, but as you can see, it saves a lot of this cutting paper. I've done them plastic strips before, and I find after so long they start curling and come up. And again, if you start painting, it tends to go all over the place. But with these, I know that it's a marker pen, but it's a paint marker. If you Google Edding 750 paint marker. And do Google it if you're going to buy some, because there's a hell of a difference in price. I found somebody was selling them for £12 a piece. I think I paid about £3 a piece for these. So as I say, you've got to shop around. There's a lot of difference. As you can see, I put a red LED inside that house now. Looks a bit warmer, doesn't it, than a white one. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with all this area now. And so I want to get some more lights on, but I found a lot of those that I'd had from the last layout. Probably pulled them out a bit too quick. I broke one or two, so I'm going to have to buy some more, I think. I just thought I'd show you the next stage there of that tunnel job that I'm doing at this end. As I say, you've seen how I brought it further out. I put a board over the top there, and then I've put the mod rock on over the top. So that's to paint now and then grass it. And then these tunnel portholes all attached there. And I think that won't look so bad then. This red walling, of course, now it's a bit higher up, is that, so that's a bit low. So what I might do there is just put a board underneath, just to raise it. But I'll show you the finished product anyway when I've done it. But I run out of that red walling. I'm waiting for some more coming, so I may just make a new one again, or as I say, put a piece of wood along the bottom there. I can put some bricking or something on that, and then just raise that a bit. But you'll see the finished product anyway when I've done. Hopefully that'll be done by tomorrow. Right, well I painted that banking and grassed it last night. I put a little bit of a wall at the bottom of that walling to lift it up, so it's not come out too badly, that. I'll clean it all up now, paint that road again, maybe stick a few trees down there, and I think it'll look alright. Not too bad at all. Hopefully. I also tidied this area up a bit. I took that edging out and put some walling round there now. It looks a lot better. And a gentleman reminded me that that pillar there wasn't in the centre of the bridge plates, so I moved that. I've still got that bridge portal to do at that side yet, but we're slowly getting there. I'll set this up now. I've even put some lights on in there in the shops. I've still got them other lights to come yet, and a few things to do, but have this area in by the pub there to do as well. I put a few of those posters on that wall, and it just helps finish it off. You are asking me about these Pico side-mounted points motors. Well, this is it. It's got a base with it. Basically what I've had to do here, I said that I made it out for myself with having those underlays for the track, but I've cut a piece out so that just fits in there now, and it just fits over that catch on the points. Before I pin it down, you can just test that you've got clear movement there. Right, now what I have to do now is to drill through these. There's some pinholes there. I'll drill through and then knock a couple of pins in. I'll come back when I've done that. Drill through. Not very good these little drills. With it being hardboard there, I'm going to drill a hole to start with. I'll drill them and see how I can get these pins in now. Right, I managed to get 3 pins in there. I'll not put a 4th in. I've not locked them right down until I'm sure it works right. But you can see what I mean, make sure that that can flick over. Right, well I'll wire this up now and then I'll show you how it works. Just show you what I've done now. I've took them 3 leads through the board there. I'm going to have to get the camera off to show you right. Stand on. I've joined up. It's just like an extension really, but I just join the 3 wires up and then bring them along. Forget about the mess. And this is the Pico switchboard switches. And the 3 wires then, the sockets there, you just press that down, they're just the pushing levers. Then your 2 feeds which go into the side, and say you've got multiples and you can keep adding on to these multiple switches. Then you have 2 feeds there, which again I've had to put a connector on. So take notice of mess because I've got to tidy all this up. And then it just runs, I'm running it on back my Hornby Elite. I'm running it from the auxiliary there, so you've got 15 volts throwing through. Set all this up. But that's working now. You can hear it going across, I'll show you. It's very awkward trying to film and show what I'm doing. But that's the switch there in position. I'll flick the switch over now. And there you go, it just changes the points over. It's the easiest way of doing it. I suppose it's a lazy way of doing it, but them pins aren't quite long enough. I should have got some longer pins. But I made it all up myself with these underlays. But I'm only going to use a few. But you can see how easy they are to fit. I'll make a proper switchboard. You can use a toggle switch, anything. I just use a Pico because they're so easy. I think they're cheap enough. And you can just add on as many as you want. Anyway, them that were asking, I hope that helps.